Hello guys, you're welcome to today's class. Today's class is about making a bust corset. So you get your pattern paper and you mark all your necessary lines, which are the bust points, the underbust, the waist length and the blouse length. Because this is an overbust corset, I'll make use of a side bust that which makes me to add 1.5 inches to my waist length, because we are going to take that away. So having gotten that, the standard neck I use is 3x3. You mark your armhole and you take your armhole measurements. So to get your curve, divide your armhole line by 2, go in by 0.5, then mark everything together, then you get your curve. I believe you know how I get to this point. You take your nipple to nipple, you mark it out. At your underbust, you take 1 inch at both sides to get your curve. Then I also inserted the shoulder dart. After that, I mark out the measurement. I take out the measurement at the bust, at the waist, and at the blouse length. So I connect everything together. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do so you won't miss out on tutorials like this. So at the bust line, I come down by 1.5 to take my side bust dart. So after that, I extended my shoulder dart up. So you come to the chest line, the dart I took out, I place it back. You have to put it back before you start your construction so that you'll be short of measurement. So I haven't done that. I have to slash out the side bust that's open so I will be able to close the shoulder dart. So I slash it through, close the shoulder dart. This will enable me to construct the neckline I want. So after that, I tape it down and then proceeded to construct my neckline. So after that, I open the shoulder dart back, slash it through, so I'll be able to close up the side dart. Because if I don't do this, it won't be convenient to close the side dart. So I slash through the shoulder dart, then close the side bust dart and tape it down. So having done that, the next thing is to balance up that side very well. You see how I balance it up. So at the down part of my blouse, I don't want it to be too sharp, so I gave it the shape that I want. So the next thing is to pieces our corset. So I'm going to come to the underbust from the dart legs to the side dart leg to the side. What I have there, I'm going to divide it into 2 and mark it down, then mark it through, give it a straight line. You can slant it if you don't want it straight. You can slant it depending on how you want your corset to look. So at that line also, I'm going to take out that just 0.25 at the waistline, connect it to the bust point and to the blouse length. So just that of 0.25. So after that, we are ready to go and cut our overbust corset. So I cut it out, but before you do that, it is very important to label your corset because it can easily mix up. So I label it center front, side front 1 and side front 2, so everything will not mix up. So I cut every pieces, cut it piece by piece. If you watch this video to this point and you've not clicked the like button, kindly do that now. Please like this video. So let's continue. After that, we are going to cut the back part. So likewise, you are going to take your pattern, mark out all the points, take your neckline, the shoulder dart, the armhole, the bust point, under bust point, waist length, and the blouse length. You mark everything and connect everything together. Having done that, you take the measurement, all the measurement divided by 4, you mark it, the bust, the waist and the blouse length. Connect your armhole, then connect the dotted point together. So after that, you take your nipple to nipple. For this, the nipple to nipple is 3.75, so you mark it on the bust line, on the bust line, waistline, and the blouse line. Then connect it together. Take the darts at the waist length, you take 0.5 at both sides, then connect the dart legs together. You will also divide the side into 2, make a line, then on that line also you take darts, 0.25 darts also. Then determine the neckline that you want from your armhole. So I take the front piece to get the accurate side, so it will be accurate to get where the point I'm going to stop. Then I take away 1 inch for the lacing bar. That is where I drew out. So that is the end of drafting for the back part. So I cut everything out also piece by piece. And remember to also label it so it won't mix up. Labeling is very, very essential when you are dealing with pattern drafting, any type of cutting you are doing that involves pieces by piece or piecing everything. You have to learn to label very well. So the fabric I'm using, I added hairstay to the fabric before cutting it. So I've cut all the piece out, then I've added the breast pad. So join them together. Then here I'm marking out how I'm going to cage it. So I'm going to cage the bust area. So here is the way I'm going to cage it. I mark everything as desired. So let's go and cage our bust parts. So by making use of boning, that's a sewable boning, I cage this bust area very well. If you want me to drop a video on how to do bust caging, let me know in the comment section. So after caging it, I added put hemi gum on the surface before I added fiber. So I'm going to add hemi gum on the bony area, then cut fabric to cover it up, then iron it down. The reason why I put that hemi gum is that when you iron the fiber on it, it will be able to gum it very well. As you can see, the way I'm ironing it, everything is gumming up very well. So then as you are ironing, try to mold up to, so see the outcome, see the inner, see inside of it, see how it's well caged and well padded. So I've joined everything, the lining, I've joined it together. Remember, you are going to cage the lining, not your fabric. Don't cage the fabric, cage the lining. So this is the fabric, I've joined it together also. Now I want to do the taping. Here mark out how I'm going to tape it. I'm using boning, but I'm not doing caging system here. Boning caging system, I want to do wrapping system. So can you see the way I wrapped the boning inside the fabric that I want to use to tape the Ankara? So I wrapped it up, sew it down at the side. After sewing it down, then you cut out the excess. Then I will now turn it over. So I'm going to turn it over. I turn it over, then sew it down. That's all. Very simple. So I haven't done the middle part. I will place it also on the dart lines. Then I'll place it any form the construction that I want it. You can play with the way you want it to be. So also I add boning also in the lining from the underbust part to the blouse length. So I add boning also to the lining, then take the lining, turn the neckline only. So I turn the neckline only. After turning the neckline, notch it very well so that when you turn it, it's going to lay properly. So it is very important to notch it, but mind cutting the thread so that you won't cut the thread. So I've turned it over, trying to make everything fall in place. So you make sure the bust is falling in place and is well curved. Then go to the iron table, I iron it down. So I'm going to take I'm going to cut out a strap of 2.5 inches wide and the length desired. Then I'm going to use it to tape the back side. So I'm going to take it and tape it down. No, you only turn the neckline at the front. So the remaining parts at the upper part, I'm going to tape it down. So this is how you are going to tape it. As you see, how I'm doing it. You just use the strap to cover up everything, so everything will be very neat. So I'm going to cut out the strap also and go to the down part and use the same method to cover up the down part. So I'm going to cut the strap of 2.5 inches also in width, place it at the back, sew it down. Then after sewing it all through, then you turn it to the front side and fold it inside, neatly folded inside, to make your tape. It is very easy to do. It's just sew it down at the wrong side, then turn it over to the front side, then fold it in twice. You fold it in twice and you have your tape. As you can see how it is being done here. Very simple to achieve. So this is the outcome of our overbust corset. As you can see, the inside, it is very neat. It is neatly sewn. I also like the fact that I use green for my strap, for my taping. It makes it come out very beautiful. Or what do you think? What is your opinion? Do you also like the green color that I use among all colors in the fabric? So here is the outcome. I rocked it well and I wore it beautifully. So thank you for watching. See you in the next class.